Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of What Are We Thinking? Here I am in the wild west woods of western Wisconsin. To get that. Well, my friends, this is a 1970-something boat that, yeah, sure, it looks like it could use some work, and that's exactly what I intend to do. Get this puppy fixed back up again. That's a Crestliner with a 70-horse Johnson on it. Overall, it's in decent shape. Definitely needs some cleaning up. This is my uncle's boat. It was purchased by my cousin who passed away a couple of years ago. And I'm gonna rescue it. There are a few other boats in here too, but I know that these are going to be going to good homes as well. My other cousin is working on that. Although I might try to nab this guy too. That looks kind of cool. I like that. Starcraft. But we'll see. For now, I've got to get this boat out. And this tree was blocking the way. So I tried to kind of pull it out of the way. I cut some of it off with the chainsaw. And then the chainsaw stopped working. So, you know, whatever. So I've got it kind of held out of the way with the car right now. Let's see what we can do to get this boat out. Well, she's hooked up. I'm sweaty. Been bitten by a ton of flies. And as you can see, the lights on the trailer don't work. Try to get that sorted. It is almost 5 o'clock and I've got a little over a 5-hour drive to go, which means it's gonna be dark. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I also need to put some air in those tires. I did have a mechanic check this boat out before I got it and asked him to look at the hubs and the tires, and he said everything looks good. So just need to get a little air in those tires. So I'm gonna take it down the road nice and slow until I can do that. And hopefully we'll get it on the road. I'm on the side of the road, but I'm okay. So far, so good. But I wanna show you one little issue. So tires so far seem to be okay. Hubs are great. Let's take a look at this right here. So I pulled over and I noticed this thing was just kind of like flopping around on the tire. That's the fender holder. So what I've done is I've just put a little bungee on it, and I think it's gonna stay. I think it's gonna stay well enough in place. Definitely some dry rot on these tires. I wish I could get these replaced right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna find any place that's open. So we're taking it easy. Well, she gave out. We made it a good 100 miles. And that's it. That was what I was afraid of most. Looks like I got an exit in a mile. And I have no spare. Let's pray we find a place that I can get a tire. Or else it looks like I'm spending the night in Lyndon Station. Well, here she sits for now. Got the front is locked. I've got a block underneath that rear axle just in case that jack falls. And I've got the tire and the wheel. And we're gonna go try to find another one. It's now almost 9 o'clock. Think it'll work? Yay! Boo. Well, pretty much everything failed. Went to 2 different stores. They have the right size tire, but it's pre-mounted, which is a great idea. Unfortunately, it's all pre-mounted on 5-lug and not 4-lug wheels. So I've kind of run out of luck, and it's now about midnight. I started on the road at 6 o'clock this morning, and I'm pretty much done. Nothing else I can do tonight. There are a few options that I have for tomorrow morning. So I'm going to sleep in the car until about 7 a.m. and maybe get some breakfast and then head over to the first option at 8 a.m. when they open tomorrow. And hopefully they will have the right size tire for me. If not, there's a Walmart not too far away that should have that tire mounted on a 5-lug wheel. I'll get that, take that to a tire shop, have them take it off of that wheel and put it onto my wheel. And then, of course, I'm going to replace the other tire too, so, you know, I have to do that also. But, all right, so we'll see you in the morning. Well, you may be able to see behind me, I found tires at Hovland's, but they don't have time to mount them until at least 3:30 p.m. and it is not yet 8 a.m. So now I'm going to try to find a place that can mount one of the tires on the bad wheel, get that back on the trailer, get the trailer to the same place to mount the other tire. But I found 2 tires, so that's a good thing. Well, thanks to Hovland for having the right tires, and thanks to Rachel and Ryan at Goodyear for being able to mount this one onto the wheel that I had. I'm now going to mount that, and then I'm going to take the other one because I bought 2 tires at Hovland. Once I get this on, I'm going to drive a little bit down the road back to Goodyear and say hello to Rachel and Ryan again, have them swap the other tire so that I have 2 good tires on the trailer. Should have done this yesterday, but kind of didn't have the time. By the time I kind of got out, got this thing out, everything was closed. Any place that could have done it was closed. I had actually called ahead to a couple places and they're like, just bring it in, you know, but couldn't get it done yesterday, and I'm paying the price. Had a nice night's sleep in the Acura, which actually wasn't so bad. I've slept in cars before, and I've slept in worse. Try sleeping in a Hyundai Accent hatchback on the side of the German Autobahn. Anyway, let's put this tire on. All right. Let's rock and roll. At least let's get to Goodyear and get the other one on. Well, it was a little over an hour wait, but it finally got to me. Should take about 5 minutes to swap that tire out, and I should be back on the road. Well, as you can see, this is not in the best condition, and it doesn't even work. So we're gonna replace this with this guy. We're waiting for the guys at Goodyear, Eaton Tire, I think. Waiting for them to put the other tire on, so I might as well fix this while I wait. 2 brand new good tires. All right, we've made it about, I don't know, 40 miles, something like that. Not even, I don't even think we've made it that far. And I just pulled over at this rest stop because I wanted to check everything. Tires are slightly warm, hubs are slightly warm. It's a 90-degree day. Whatever that is in Celsius, it's like 40 something. Really happy, everything's running well. So I've got a couple of stops to make before I get into Chicago tonight. Hopefully we won't have any further issues beyond there. Now, the question is, will it float? Will the motor run? I really should get a new impeller and put that in first. But, you know, I'm living dangerously. I've already had one piece of rubber explode on me. Why not have another one? All right. Wish me luck. So, I don't know what I missed. It certainly is raining a lot, but I have never seen this many vehicles pulled over on the side. They're on the exit. I mean, it's raining, but I'm not sure what everybody's stopped for. moving slow. So we're moving. The good thing is at least the boat's getting a wash. Okay, we're about 50 miles from home. Run a few errands along the way here. And now, as you can see, I'm at the car wash. Because there may or may not be some animal droppings in there. So we're gonna hit it up with the vacuum, and then we're gonna hit it with the power washer. Looks like there is a massive storm, kind of like what I went through on the way back, on its way. So I'm gonna try to do this quickly. So sorry, no setting up the camera. Have you seen someone wash something before? That's what it's gonna look like. Well, the traffic gods have smiled upon me so far. For those of you not familiar, I-90, 94, the Kennedy Expressway in Chicago has express lanes that are reversible. And generally on a Friday night, they would be going out for the commuters coming out, but then they do reverse them at some point to come back in for all of the people that are coming in for the weekend. And I just happened to get it right as they were opening. And look at this. I'm flying by all you jumps. See ya. Well, we made it. We made it. We made it. This is the boat launch. Oh, yay. We made it to the boat launch. Keep running away. Hopefully we'll be in there in a few minutes. Well, we made it to the boat launch. However, just notice this. That doesn't look like something good. There are a lot of little scrapes, knocks on here along the bottom. It's an aluminum boat, including that guy right there. But this has me a little worried. You can see obviously there was something put over it at some point. The question is there something in there stopping it? Now this boat is going to come back out of the water. This is only basically a test. See if the motor starts, see if the boat floats. But that has me a little concerned. So, first things first. Okay, no excuses. Well, she started right up, testing things out. Still got everything hooked up to the car because I just want to see if it's taking any water. I'm going to pull it back out in a couple of minutes and see if there's any water. Well, as you can see, there's a boat behind me. I'm driving through the city of Chicago because this boat has spent the last couple of days sitting on land because that gash leaks water. Engine seems like it runs okay. Little idle problem, but that's adjustable, no big deal. But yeah, it's taking on water. I have an appointment to get it fixed in 1 month. Currently June. I'd not like to wait 1 month, so we're going to look at some other alternatives.